I'm sick today, but nothing is going to stop me from making this video. Today I want to talk about the movies, and the idea of star power. Are you born with it, or can you just draw it on like a pencil-thin pair of eyebrows? Our person this week had this to say on the matter.
Yes.
The first of the blonde bombshells, Jean Harlow.
Would you be shocked if I put on something more comfortable?
She was born Harleen Harlow Carpenter in Kansas City, Missouri on March 3rd, 1911. Her mother, also called Jean, was a real estate heiress who dreamed of being an actress. In 1922, Harleen's parents split up and she moved with her mother to Hollywood. The two returned to Kansas City within 3 years. Through her family's wealth, Harleen attended boarding school where she fell in love with a millionaire's son, and at just 16 years old, she married him and moved back to LA. Harleen had no interest in acting. She wanted to be a fun-loving teenage socialite, but when she drove a friend to an audition at Fox Studios in 1928, the sight of her was enough to get the casting department's attention. Perhaps in recognition of whose dreams she was really living out, she registered herself at Central Casting using her mother's name, Jean Harlow. Jean's was a singular personality. Sweet, utterly unpretentious, but with personal tastes far ahead of her time. She wore pants and went braless in public, and she loved sleeping in the nude. In her early career, she played vamps and floozies in gangster films. It took directors like George Cukor to harness her superb comedic timing for her career to really take off.
You know, my skin's terribly delicate, and I don't dare expose it.
With success, Jean grew devoted to acting and garnered a reputation for professionalism. To keep her signature platinum blonde hair, she even endured a grueling hair dyeing routine that involved a mixture of ammonia, hydrogen peroxide, and laundry detergent. While her career was on the up and up, the same could not be said for her personal life. Jean's first marriage ended after her mother pressured her to get an abortion in order to keep acting. A second marriage to producer-director Paul Byrne ended after just 2 months when Byrne took his own life. And her third husband, Hal Rawson, blamed Mother Jean's interference for the couple's eventual split in 1935. But the love of Jean's life was actor William Powell. Bill, like his predecessors, had to contend with the ever-present Mother Jean. By 1937, Jean had starred in over 30 feature films, but after suffering headaches and fatigue, she collapsed on set in June of that year and was soon diagnosed with kidney failure. In a time before dialysis or kidney transplants, there was very little that doctors could do for her. She died at Good Samaritan Hospital on June 7th, 1937. She was just 26 years old. Jean Harlow is the reason that we think blondes have more fun. She was an outrageous, irresistible character whose success rests on a very modern concept: the it factor, that indescribable thing that draws an audience to a performer. Jean knew that she had it, and she held on to it for as long as she possibly could. As she said herself, "Ever since I clicked, I've worked with one realization, that in me, whether I could define it or not, was something the public wanted." Anyway, here are my sources. Thanks, bestie.